Okay, imagine this. A blazing connection rekindled, but this time, she's the one with the fire within, literally. We're diving deep into Valerie Twombly's Rescue Me, a second chance romance where our heroine is, well, she's a dragon shifter and a fearless firefighter.
That's right. And the heat between them. Definitely not just from the flames.
Well, exactly. Welcome, everyone.
So what we do here on the deep dive is take a story today. It's Valerie Twombly's Rescue Me, and we really, get into it. We've gone through all the steamy bits, the shifter politics, the angst,
All the good stuff.
to bring you the core of it. Think of this as your shortcut to understanding why this book hits all the right notes for paranormal romance fans.
Okay, let's jump in. The story revolves around Haley. She's a full-blooded dragon shifter, which is apparently super rare, and she's a firefighter lieutenant.
And then there's Derek, human firefighter. He's got quite a bit of baggage from a past tragedy.
Right, and their paths cross again rather unexpectedly after this incredibly intense one-night stand they had a while back.
Let's talk about complicated reunions. They meet again when Derek transfers to the Kirkwood Fire Station.
Where Haley is his new boss, his lieutenant.
Awkward.
Just a bit. And that first meeting, the one-night stand in Iowa, it wasn't just random sparks. It sets up so much of their dynamic later.
It really does. They both thought that was it.
Yeah.
A moment at a time. Haley needed an escape.
Mm-hmm. From the pressures of her shifter life. We'll get into that.
And Derek. He was like deep in self-imposed celibacy after this horrific fire, but the chemistry was just undeniable.
Yeah, the book makes that very clear. Haley actually initiates things, which is interesting. She's drawn to his intensity even with his walls up.
And he's fighting it, but, well, he doesn't fight that hard that night.
Not at all. It's intense, passionate, then bam. Fast forward, he walks into her fire station.
The surprise, the tension, you could probably feel it radiating off the page. Professionalism versus this very personal history.
And it's not just their history creating tension. Haley's brother, Kidin, he's the fire chief. Oh, yeah. Very protective older brother. And very suspicious of Derek from the get-go.
He practically breathes veiled threats. Because Haley isn't just his sister, she's crucial to their shifter line.
Right, let's talk about that. Haley's status as a full-blooded dragon shifter, it's a big deal in her community.
Huge deal. Caden especially is pushing her hard to mate with another shifter. It's all about continuing the lineage, preserving their kind.
Which puts Haley in a really tough spot. She feels this immense responsibility, this, duty.
But she also wants love, right? Real connection, not just fulfilling an obligation.
Exactly. She's even got this sort of arranged engagement going on with Mason, another shifter. He's a friend, but
No sparks, no real romantic feeling there. It highlights her internal conflict perfectly. Duty versus desire.
it's something a lot of people, especially women, can probably relate to. That pressure between what's expected and what your heart actually wants.
Definitely. And into this walks Derek, a human, someone completely outside those expectations.
And what's interesting is how Derek starts to see her, not just the lieutenant, not just the woman from that night, but Haley. He appreciates her strength, independent of the whole dragon thing, which he doesn't even know about yet.
Not yet, no.
Yeah.
But his focus is elsewhere initially, too. He's got his own ghosts.
Yeah, let's unpack Derek's past. The Dallas fire. It wasn't just a fire, it was the fire that changed everything for him.
He lost his partner, Davis, who was also his best friend. The guilt is profound.
Survivor's guilt. Big time.
Oh.
He carries this belief deep down that anyone he gets close to leaves or gets hurt.
So he's withdrawn, built these massive emotional walls to keep everyone out. He's determined not to form any attachments.
Which makes his intense reaction to Haley, both in Iowa and then in Kirkwood, even more significant, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh.
She represents a connection he's actively trying to avoid. That's why their initial agreement is so tentative.
Right, the 2-week, no strings attached deal.
It feels like his attempt to control the situation, to experience the connection without, the perceived risk of actual commitment or loss.
Like he can handle it if it has an expiration date.
Exactly. But of course, feelings don't really work that way, especially with the kind of chemistry they have. Haley's presence just starts chipping away at those walls.
Yeah, you can see it happening. Even when they're trying to stick to the no-strings rule, the emotion is just there, simmering.
Which builds towards this really pivotal moment. Haley decides she needs to tell him the whole truth.
The dragon truth.
Yeah. She takes him somewhere private and she shifts.
Can you even imagine? Derek's reaction must have been something. One minute, you're with your lieutenant slash complicated fling.
And next minute, she's a dragon.
Yeah.
A literal dragon. The shock must have been immense.
But the book handles it well. He's shocked, yes, but then it turns into, well, awe, acceptance.
And there's this unique element they communicate telepathically when she's in dragon form.
Which creates this incredibly intimate bond, right? It bypasses all the usual human awkwardness and just connects them on this deeper level. He understands this is truly her.
It's a massive turning point. And it also tells us more about this world's rule shifters, magic, generally kept secret from humans. So Haley telling Derek, that's huge trust.
It really shows how much she's starting to feel, how much she wants him to see all of her, dragon side included.
Definitely. And even with this massive secret out, they still have, real world problems like fighting fires.
Oh, yeah. The lumberyard fire, that's a big sequence. Haley's in charge, running the rescue.
And Derek's on her team, going into the danger. You can just feel Haley's anxiety ramp up. It's not just a firefighter in there. It's Derek.
And for him, knowing what she is, seeing her command, his feelings are definitely deepening too. The stakes feel higher for both of them.
They also have moments outside the firehouse that bring them closer. There's a pig roast fundraiser.
Right, at Derek's lodge, they work together, more relaxed setting, lets them connect differently. You see the partnership building.
And then we meet the parents, Haley's parents.
Which could have been another huge obstacle, right? Human boyfriend, shifter daughter, lineage pressure.
You expect apprehension, maybe disapproval, but surprise, they're actually accepting. More than accepting, even.
Yeah, this was a twist I liked. Haley's father reveals something pretty major.
The possibility of shifter ancestry in Derek's family line.
Whoa. Okay, so maybe that intense pull wasn't just random chemistry. Maybe it's something deeper, destined almost.
It certainly reframes their connection, doesn't it? It suggests this bond might have roots they didn't even know about. It adds this lovely layer of maybe fate intertwining with their choices.
So things are getting serious, the connection is deep, the secrets are out, family's potentially on board. But Derek still has his own battle, right?
He does. That fear of loss, that conviction that happiness is temporary for him. It's still there. He loves Haley, he knows it, but the fear is crippling.
Until things come to a head, another fire. And this time, Haley gets hurt.
And that's the catalyst, isn't it? His worst fear, the possibility of losing her, becomes terrifyingly real.
It forces him to confront it, to choose. Does he let fear win, or does he fight for the connection they have?
And faced with losing her, his fear of not being with her finally outweighs his fear of being with her. It just breaks down those last walls.
Leading to the proposal, which is just, so emotional right there at the firehouse.
In front of everyone. Their firehouse family. It's raw, heartfelt.
Yeah.
A declaration that he's choosing her, choosing love over the fear that's controlled him for so long.
It's such a powerful moment. Really shows how far both of them have come. Him overcoming his trauma, her defying expectations.
They both had to face their past, navigate all these external pressures, and just take that leap.
And the story gives us a glimpse of their wedding, too. Human family, shifter family, all celebrating together.
Which is the perfect image, really. Blending their two worlds. Showing that this love, this second chance, truly bridged all those divides.
So, wrapping up our deep dive into Rescue Me, what we found is this incredibly steamy second chance romance, but with that fantastic paranormal twist of the heroine being the powerful shifter.
Yeah. It explores those pressures, family, community, but also deep personal healing from trauma.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it's about how love can overcome, well, pretty much anything. Even figuring out how to date a dragon.
Ha! Definitely. So if you love your romance scorching hot with a strong heroine who has, let's say, unique abilities.
And a brooding hero who needs saving just as much as he does the saving.
And this is absolutely for you. The chemistry, the action, the shifter lore, it hits all the right spots.
And it really leaves you thinking. Rescue Me shows that second chances aren't just about revisiting the past. They're about transformation, about finding a love that defies the odds and maybe even defies species. It proves that even the fiercest fire, internal or external, can be faced with the right person beside you.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? What kind of fiery second chance would you risk everything for?
We'd love to know what you think. Did this deep dive make you want to pick up Rescue Me? Or maybe revisit another favorite paranormal romance? Let us know.